Lava trip to Bug Jam, November the 9th through the 12th, 2012. The 24th annual Pasco Bug Jam. This bug for you. Sunday, November the 11th, 2012.
All packed up and ready to go. The Bug Jam. Safety chains and all. Walt, Joe, and Malcolm just west of Tallahassee on I-10. Joe blew a right rear tire and had to stop and change. Just west of Tallahassee. Headed to Lake City, and Walt leading the pack, and Joe Cherry behind him. Need you to be there about 2 o'clock. Okay, I took it to the car wash this morning, and I'm washing it off and drying it and polishing it a little bit. And Joe's over there changing his tire that he had a flat tire on the way back down here. And Joe's 1973 Carmen gear. That black lug looked good. Look like Joe polishing his muffler and the exhaust pipe now. When the tire's off, you can get to it a lot easier. And Wilma with her nose. And now she put them with the show car. Saturday morning. She's all put to bed, cleaned up, ready for the car show tomorrow, Bug Jam. The Volkswagen has started arriving at Beef O'Brady's for the hangout for the night. I elected not to bring mine since I had it already cleaned up.
When the competition arrive in a rig like this, you know you don't have a chance. But thank goodness they pulled out a bus. The gates open at 6:30 and we were in line at 6:15 waiting. Entrance gates at 8:15.
It's about 8 o'clock now. We've been here since about 6:30. Walt know how to pick the spot. We're number one in line. They still coming in. And the Lava Group. Now at 10 o'clock and they're still coming in. Way up on the hill. Walt Moreland, 72 Bug. Malcolm Beasley, 70 Bug.
I like that even better.
Book. Joe Cherry, 73 Gear. Joe and Walt.
Carter, please go to your vehicle.
Joe Cherry, Walt Moreland, and Wilma Beasley. Just hanging out.
Wilson first proclaimed Armistice Day for November 11th, 1919. In proclaiming the holiday, President Wilson said to us in America, "The reflections of Armistice Day will be filled with solemn pride in the heroism of those who died in the country's service and with gratitude for the victory, both because of the thing from which it has freed us and because of the opportunity it has given America to show her sympathy with peace and justice in the councils of the nations."
Lights last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Flag being presented by the color guard, and our flag immediately to the stage, off here to the right of the stage, and coming down from the sky. And as we do so, if you will, please join in our Pledge of Allegiance.
If you don't come in too fast, you just pull up on the flare and you literally stop. Buddy of mine does when they play a game, they put a paper towel on the ground and he put his foot on it.
Cars, while Frank, being the manager he was on the other side of Dad's garage, chopping and channeling that 32 Ford pickup truck, putting a real motor in it, you know, a Chevrolet motor. In your case, you would have put a damn air-cooled motor.
Now these are the cars outside the gate that did not register, and vendors and so forth that did not register. So these will not be counted. Again, outside the fenced area of the non-registered vehicles and vendors. Lots of cars for sale.
Thank you, Carol. And I don't know how I can follow that 10-year anniversary thing, but I'm going to give it a try. Lots and lots of Volkswagens here today, and we got a lot of trophies to give out, so I'll make this kind of quick. The judges picked. Pat and I went around and we kind of talked to people here, there, and the other, and there was all kinds of horror stories about things that happened prior to getting here, but the one that topped the cake, and the one that's going to get the judges pick, is entry number 95, Jennifer Welch, 73 Purple Beetle. And what happened, they were doing some work on the car and they had to remove the carburetors, and the mechanic that was working on them accidentally, I know he didn't do it on purpose, dropped the washer down the intake manifold. And they put the carburetor back on, cranked the engine up, and guess what? Didn't run too good. And a tire went down on it, and he didn't realize it, and it shredded, and the steel belted threads inside of it just chewed the whole side of his Carnegie off, so that was another close one. But he's going to get that fixed, and tell me he's going to repaint the whole car. I wouldn't, but anyway, thank you all very much for your cooperation with our judges.
Class A9, 1968 and later, full custom. First place, Walt Moreland of Mobile, Alabama, 1972 Bug.
Thank you. Okay, these are the Bug convertibles. Everything to 1972 stock. Third place, Larry Williford from Plant City. place, Richard Palmer from Newport Richey. And first place, Malcolm Beasley from Mobile, Alabama.
D1 stock, Malcolm Beasley from Mobile, Alabama, first place. Class D2, gear, all years modified. Second place, Joe Cherry, Mobile, Alabama, 1973 Common Gear Coupe.
Mira, Miguelito lloró.
¿Está llorando?
Thank you.
Okay, North Fort Myers.
This would be better if you were over by your car.
M1, daily driver, free 1958 stock.
All right, first place convertible.
Okay. Daily driver, free 1958 stock. Third place.
With our trophies in hand, we all went out and had us a victory steak and headed home the next morning and arrived back in Mobile about 4 o'clock Monday evening.